This Week at NASA keeps you up to date. What NASA does, where NASA goes, what NASA finds. From humans living and working in orbit today to future journeys into deep space. From new scientific discoveries about our solar system and the universe beyond, to better understanding our home planet. From improving air travel to developing cross-cutting technologies for future exploration. When you're as busy as we are, a lot can happen in a week. This Week at NASA, on the air throughout the week or online anytime.
Want to join NASA on a historic mission of discovery? The first ever spacecraft to the Sun, NASA's Parker Solar Probe, will launch this year on a course to orbit through the heat of our star's corona, where temperatures are greater than 1 million degrees. The spacecraft will also carry my name to the Sun and your name, and the names of everyone who wants to join this voyage of extreme exploration. Parker's Solar Probe is going to help us learn about how the Sun works and how it affects life and technology here on Earth. Add your name. This summer, we're going to touch the Sun.
Hello, I'm J.D. Harrington, Public Affairs Officer for NASA's Aeronautics Research Mission Directorate. I'd like to welcome you today to this news conference where we will announce the agency's plans for the next experimental aircraft, or X-plane, otherwise known as the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator, or LBFD. Before we begin, a few items to discuss. There will be multiple segments in this news conference. The first segment will only involve one person who will come up, make some brief remarks, and then announce who will build the next X-plane. So we're leading right from the start. After that, we'll show a brief video from NASA's acting administrator, who really wanted to be here today, but unfortunately had a prior engagement down in Florida yesterday. You might have watched it launch to the ISS. The next segment, I'll bring up a representative from the vendor that's going to build our X-plane. And finally, I'll invite still a few more people up to the panel to answer any and all questions you might have about the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator. Now, this telecon is limited to just 1 hour. With this basic rundown, I'd like to introduce and bring to the podium Dr. Jaewon Shin, Associate Administrator of NASA's Aeronautics Research Mission Directorate.
Well, good morning. Thank you all for coming to this news conference. Today is a really history-making day because we are announcing the winner of the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator contract. With this announcement, NASA is really opening a new era the 21st century X-plane era. Throughout last century, NASA, as you all know, NASA has flown many X-planes in partnership with the U.S. Air Force and our U.S. industry, achieving amazing breakthroughs in aviation. I'm so happy and excited to announce today our long tradition of solving the toughest problems of flight through X-planes continues. In a